Why is it that some people seem to shine from within, smiling even in tough situations and attracting good things into their lives, while others constantly complain, grumble, and find reasons to be negative? Many think positivity is a gift. You're either born with it or not. But the truth is very different. Positivity is not talent or genetics. It's a habit, a skill, something you can develop just like brushing your teeth every morning or tying your shoes. Today I want to show you how to become a positive person, even if right now it feels like the world is against you. We'll bust some myths about positivity, dive into real habits anyone can adopt, and most importantly, it'll give you practical tools that work in everyday life. Not for self-help books, not for Instagram quotes, but for real people who go to work, pay bills, solve problems, and still want to stay hopeful and strong. Myths about positivity. Before we talk about habits, let's clear up what positivity really is, and what it's not. Myth 1. Positive people don't see problems. Not true. They see problems but interpret them differently. For them, a problem is not a dead end. It's a challenge. They don't ignore reality, they look for solutions. Myth 2. Positive people are always happy. Happiness and positivity are not the same. Happiness often depends on outside circumstances. Positivity is an inner choice. Even on a bad day, a positive person can say, "Yes, it was tough, but I'll learn something from this." Myth 3. Positivity is fake smiles. Real positivity isn't pretending. It's not wearing a mask. It's a mindset, formed step by step through daily habits. The core idea. Positivity is a skill. It's not your personality, not destiny, not luck. It's daily practices that change the way you see the world. And the best part, anyone can learn it. Habits of positive people. Let's dive into the habits that make all the difference. Habit 1. Morning mindset. How your day begins often defines how it flows. Most people wake up, grab their phone, and scroll through news or social media, filling their minds with negativity right away. Positive people start differently. They create a morning ritual, a minute of silence, a short meditation, a deep breath, a positive affirmation, or simply asking themselves, "What am I grateful for right now?" That small practice sets the tone for the whole day. Habit 2. Gratitude journal. It may sound simple, but it's powerful. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be anything: a good cup of coffee, a smile from your child, a talk with a friend, or just the fact that you have a home. Why it works? It trains your brain to notice what you have, not what you lack. Over time, your perspective shifts, you start spotting the good even on difficult days. Habit 3. The focus shift rule. When problems happen, most people ask, "Why me?" Positive people ask, "What can I learn from this?" Lost your job? Maybe it's the push to find something better. Stuck in traffic? Maybe it's a chance to listen to an inspiring podcast. This small mental switch turns frustration into growth. Habit 4. Choose your circle. Your environment matters. If you're surrounded by people who constantly complain and drag you down, it's hard to stay positive. Positive people consciously build their circle. They spend more time with those who inspire, encourage, and lift them up. Habit 5. Celebrate small wins. Most of us delay joy. I'll be happy when I make more money, lose weight, or finally get that promotion. Positive people celebrate small victories every day. Finishing a task, keeping a promise to themselves, making time for a walk. Recognizing progress fuels motivation and optimism. Habit 6. Filter your information. We live in a world overflowing with news, much of it negative. Positive people apply filters. They reduce doom scrolling, cut toxic content, and deliberately choose uplifting media. Books, podcasts, videos that inspire and energize instead of draining them. Habit 7. Smile as an action. Sometimes all it takes is a smile, even if you don't feel like it. Science shows that smiling activates brain chemistry linked to happiness. Positive people smile more often, not because everything is perfect, but because they know it helps them handle life better. Habit 8. Try something new daily. Novelty brings energy and excitement. Positive people try new things, even small ones. A new route to work, a new meal, a new skill. This keeps life fresh, makes the brain flexible, and adds joy through discovery. Habit 9. Keep an idea journal. Every day, positive people jot down 23 ideas. How to improve something, earn a little extra, or simplify a process. The point isn't to act on every idea, but to train the brain to notice possibilities in everyday life. Habit 10. Reflect on your day. At night, many people replay only the negatives, what went wrong, what they failed at. Positive people end differently. They reflect, what went well? What did I learn? What can I do better tomorrow? This closes the day on a constructive note and helps the next day start lighter. Stories and examples. A friend of mine used to complain constantly. His job was stressful, pay was low, boss was unfair. Then he started a gratitude journal. At first it felt forced. Thanks for the bus arriving on time. Thanks for coffee. Thanks for having a job. But within weeks, his mood improved. 3 months later, he felt confident enough to switch jobs. Not out of desperation, but from a sense of opportunity. Another example, a woman began tracking her small wins daily. At first, it was I took a walk or I read a chapter of a book. Soon, the list grew. Her confidence rose. Within a year, she launched her own small business. Positivity is not about pretending. It's not about ignoring problems. It's about choice. It's about small daily habits that shape how you see life. And the best part is, every habit we discussed today is available to you. You don't need to be rich to practice gratitude. You don't need to be special to smile more. You don't need hours of free time to write down 3 ideas or reflect on your day. Start small. Pick one habit from today's podcast and try it tomorrow. Watch how your mood shifts, how your outlook improves, and how new opportunities appear. Remember, positivity isn't what happens around you. It's what happens inside you.